Well, hello chaps, how are you? Why did I do that? And why did my face explode? Why did I do that? Okay, Jane Naked, right? She said that in my last video, when I said something, I sounded English. I sounded very English. And I thought, don't I always sound English? I'm English. So you think I would, wouldn't you? But I must have said something posher. So, good afternoon. Good morning, everybody. If you're watching it in the morning, good morning. If you're watching it in the afternoon, good. Why am I doing that? Honestly, it's like dogs will be the only ones who can hear me at this rate. So anyway, I thought I'd just be a bit more English, just for fun. Anyway, how are you guys? All right? Good, I hope. Well, my arm has kind of almost, it's just pinkish now. There's nothing. I've been asked by someone to tell what this is. Okay, I will in a sec. But yeah, my arm is, it's not even really hurty anymore. You know, I can press it, I just feel it slightly. But I was a bit worried after some of you said, well, they didn't even put it in the muscle. And I was thinking, I was glad they didn't put it in the muscle, you know, because they're kind of sore when they do that. But then I started thinking, well, perhaps it won't work then. So I had a good look into it, and it does say that it doesn't say it does not work if they put it in the soft tissue. It just says you get a poorer experience. I'm not being funny, but all jabs are a poor experience. They all are. Even that flu jab that didn't hurt, and that wasn't even in the muscle either, was it? So that didn't give me a poor experience. That was hard. I didn't notice it. But what I was more concerned about is whether the efficacy would be any good, whether it would work. Can't really get a straight answer anywhere for that. I reckon it did, because obviously I was ill, you know, not ill, that's the wrong word. I had side effects, so obviously it was coursing around my bloodstream. And yeah, so what is this? Okay, now this, I've always had these things, these are brilliant, but this is a better design, and they're by Sunglass Hut. And you open this little case, see, it's pretty cool, it's magnetic, and it closes, and inside is a little spray for your specs, sunglasses or specs, a little cloth to clean them, and this is a little screwdriver. So you've either got a Phillips end, one end, or a flat end, the other. So star and flat. And yeah, so I keep it handy because I keep putting my hands all over my glasses, and you know, then I put them on and I go, ugh, you know, try and clean that off. And I don't even know where they are. I know I had them out in the Yarn van, and I brought my stuff in, but I have not yet brought them back in here. So let's just hope I don't need them to read the joke then. So yes, happy hump day. I know that I'm not recording this on hump day, but you are going to be watching it on hump day. This is a weird one. There we go. Ah, it makes a little bit more sense. That looked like sort of a Mohican. It's not white hair. It's not a Mohican. That's what it looked like when it was dark. I have no idea what that is. Never mind. This is the one that I'm going to struggle with without said spectacles. The spectacles. Hang on, itchy nose. Where are we? Get the light. Pregnancy tips. Been a while. If you want to stop eating junk, put it where you can't reach it, like the floor. Oh, because you're too fat to get it. It doesn't always work for pregnancy, you know. Some of us are too fat to get it anyway. You know what I mean? Just saying. 30 days hath September, April, June and November. All the rest have 31, except the last month you are pregnant. And that one has 12,453,308,234. Anyway, they now have pregnancy tests designed so that you don't get to pee on your hand, but not being ready to have a pee all over you is a sign that you're not ready for kids. Judging by the reaction, the fact of a woman giving birth is almost as painful as a man stubbing his toe. That's a bit facetious, isn't it? Let's start saying men's pain thresholds are minimal. As if we'd say that. Have you ever seen one with like a lurgy? I'm dying. It's actually, my mum used to do that. My mum was terrible. You know, she used to do this dying swan act, you know. And she'd wait until I looked in her direction, then she'd go, oh. Oh. She'd got this terrible face. Just wanted sympathy alone. Oh. Bless her. I do miss her. I've been thinking of my dad today. And I thought, why is my dad popping in my head today? A lot. And I guess it's because pretty soon it's the anniversary of when he was taken from us. And I never usually remember it. I usually try and forget that date. I only remember the date, like his birthday and things like that. Joyous days, their wedding anniversary. And the death day, I always try and forget it. But I never can, because as soon as I open Facebook, it's all over the Facebook because my sister's put it on and the kids have put it on. And I just go, oh. And I'll never forget one day I was sitting in a cafe in a shopping centre with Gary, and I opened Facebook and we were talking, and he said, what's up? And I told him, and he just said something, and I burst into tears. Oh my God, you know, and I was like, what the heck? It's years, you know. It just kind of all came. Just wasn't expecting it, and I don't know why. It really took me. And yeah, but I can't remember. I don't want to remember the actual date my mum passed away. It's buried in there. I know it's kind of like August bank holiday time, but I have no idea, and I don't want to know. And I wish I didn't know the date of my dad's, but my mum always used to say, don't you let me be on my own on the 10th of December. So, and I'd go, oh. So it kind of got ingrained in there. So, you know, I can't really forget the date like I like to. But I kind of would just like it to slip away unnoticed, but it's never going to happen. Never going to happen. I remember, you know, I prefer to remember good days, not the bad days. They're not days to remember. They're just days to forget. And, you know, don't forget the person, just forget the horrible situation. Anyway, enough of that. Oh, goodness. So I've made a little whippy video yesterday. So if you haven't seen that, I'm carrying on with my new Boggy Creek blanket whip, which is getting quite a size now. I had to frog some of it. I'm not a good frogger, I have to say. I'm really not a good frogger. I don't like frogging. It's like an assault upon my senses and my person to actually have to frog my work. But as I was going, I suddenly realised that the granny segment only had one stitch in it. And if it was for me, I would have bodged that. But it's not. It's going out. It's going to be for someone else. So I frogged it all the whole round. And at least it was only one. But it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a good experience. I was like, yeah. But then it didn't take long. It was only one round. But I must have done it quite tired, I think. Speaking of which, the other night, I was just, that jab did kill me, you know. It's like, I was really struggling to stay awake near enough all day. And I had a good night's sleep, so I kept thinking, why? And the clocks went back, so it made it worse. I was actually in bed by about 9:30 instead of, it should have been 10:30, but that wouldn't have been quite so bad, although I was falling asleep anyway. But yeah, I'm glad that's over. I am. But I've got spots, would you believe? I've got loads, and it's just really annoying. And I know it's probably that. Get this stuff out of my system, hopefully it'll all get back to normal. But yeah, Not nice. But what is nice is the smell of my house at the moment. Smells like banana cake. It does. Because I got a text message from Sophia asking if I would kindly make her a banana cake for Wednesday, because Gary is babysitting. And she keeps messaging me saying she's looking forward to seeing me, and she really, you know, love you, looking forward to seeing you on Wednesday. And I'm thinking, looking forward to seeing me or the banana cake. I'm not quite sure which it is, but you know, possibly both. But yeah, I did make it, and I made a couple of cupcakes because I used to have a loaf tin that took the whole lot of ingredients, you know, took the whole thing. But now it just feels it too much, and I don't want it to mushroom. So I leave a bit out, and then I make a couple of cupcakes. And Gary, I've put nuts in that one for him, like the 2 cupcakes. I won't be eating any of them myself because they're not gluten-free, but I made them sort of specially so that he could have a couple of nutty ones. Do you know, once, right, before I started a diet, and I made this banana cake, it was a while ago, and he liked the nut one, and I missed the cherries in mine because I used to put cherries. So I thought, okay, I'll make him a nut cake, and then I'll have 2 cupcakes with cherries in. And I didn't eat them straight away, and I put them in a tin. And then I thought, oh, I'll eat my banana cake now, and it's gone. So I messaged him, I went, where are the cupcakes? He went, oh, I took them to work. And I ate them. I went, they were mine. they were cherries. He said, yeah, I know. Well, I made you the nut cake, you know. I went, oh, sorry. So I didn't get any. Very annoyed. But anyway, I'm not going to be eating even a crumb of it this time. No way. No way, Jose. But Wednesday, like today, for you, is a kind of a cheatish day. I have a little meal out, and Gary has babysitting. So we're going to use that opportunity to have a little cheaty day and then get back on it straight away. But I need to get on it straight away, and I'm going to try not to have too much of a cheat, because I lost 5 pounds this last time when I weighed myself, and I don't want to undo that. It won't undo it, but it will kind of stall my diet for a week. That's what it will do, and I don't like that. Now I can hear a heavy vehicle out the front. Hopefully it's not for me. I've had tons of visitors already today. Well, not say visitors, but bath deliveries and Christmas present deliveries and postmen, and all sorts of people have been at the door. So I can't imagine there's any more to come, but you just don't know. Especially when Amazon deliver right up until kind of stupidly late. So it might be. So what else have I got to tell you? Let me think. All of the stuff that I unboxed the other day is now all uploaded into my shop. Did that last night. I was working till quite late last night, and then I wasn't tired, so I went in and I watched the soaps. I'm now watching 2 again. I was at one point just watching Emmerdale, but now I'm watching Corrie again. And so Corrie and Emmerdale, it's the only 2. And then I watched a bit of Silent Witness. And this particular episode of Silent Witness, seriously, I watched it in about 6 different chunks. It's kind of like I'm losing the thread of this one, but it wasn't one of the best anyway. But finally it's over. So this is how far I've got. Did I show you this already? Not sure if I did. Probably not. Oops. Yarn Wall Genie's gone a bit crazy there. Went into overdrive. Here it is. It's getting big. I quite like it now. Very, very, very snazzy. I like it. I like the little stitches. This is really worked up. So neat. This little kind of... Look how sort of small those stitches are. I really like them. Yeah, I'm kind of impressed. So it's a bit... This is the yarn that is, if you think... It's kind of the same yarn that's in the whoopie pies. No, they're not whoopie pies. Marshmallow pies. They're not whoopie pies. Whoopie pies are food. Stop thinking about food. Pack it in. Not food. Well, marshmallows are food. So, marshmallow pies. It's the same yarn, although these cakes are smaller. and different colours. That's the only major difference, but it is the same brand, the same company, the same yarn, just yeah, the ones they didn't put into the marshmallow pies, they made them into other cakes for another outlet instead, but the same. And so if you use the marshmallow pies, that's the same effect. That's what I'm trying to say. Not whoopie pies at all. I'm not even keen on whoopie pies. I don't think I've ever really had a proper whoopie pie. A stupid word when you think about it anyway. Right then. So Thursday's chat might be non-existent. Might be late. Not sure. Because obviously I'm out Wednesday. Now, it depends what time we get back. Gonna gurgle. There it is. Tiny one. Yeah, so I might, you know, I might have a bit of problems filming. Not sure. See how it goes. We'll play it by ear. Should be fine. I don't suppose we'll be that late. Anything else I've got to tell you? I've been using my new bags. I'm so excited about that. In Hobby Rocks, I've got all those new Christmassy bags, and I'm really loving. I don't know, it's just such a child. I know I am. But I really love kind of getting all the Christmassy stuff together and like putting stuff in the Christmas bags. It's fun. I find it fun. I need to make some more stitch markers because I'm ploughing through the ones I did. And I'm not sure if I've... Sorry, went dry. I'm not sure if I've got lots of them Christmassy ones left or not. I have to get them out and give them a little go over and see. Anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this one because I think the last one was mega long. I did all that unboxing of my beauty thing and I didn't put in the description box what it was, did I? Said I was going to. If I can remember, I'll do that this time. So, yeah, that was a mega one. And I talked the hind leg off a donkey that day. So, it's best I don't do that again. Or you'll be thinking, God, don't she ever shut up. Jeez. That's what you're thinking. So, take care, everyone. I'll see you on the next one. Next time I see you, I'll have been for my meal. You know, please pray for me to have strength not to engorge myself with rubbish because... I'm a bit kind of, well, bad when it comes to sweet stuff. I've got a terrible sweet tooth, you know. So I wish I was one of those people that loved all the savoury, but no. I could eat 4 desserts for my dinner, you know, just saying do like a bit of sweet stuff. So I'm going to hopefully not be naughty. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.